Hi, Taurus. This is Faith, the Divine Faith Tarot course. This is going to be a reading for December 15th through 31st. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So, of course, if it resonates, leave me a comment below. If it doesn't, you might want to check your other Moon and Rising signs. I'm working on getting the rest of those out so I can go ahead and take care of my personal readings that I have to do. Okay? So, yeah, Taurus, before I get started on this video, just from what the 4 cards that I have pulled, I must say to hide your kids, hide your wife, or hide your dog, whatever you feel is necessary, because it seems like there's a shit show a brewing, so yeah, let's see. First card that we have is the Empress. The Empress can represent you, Taurus. So in terms of possibly money and career, Tauruses, you are definitely feeling a little bit more confident. You're feeling a little bit more possibly accomplished. Who's to say? Maybe some of you Tauruses have been offered a new opportunity, or a new opportunity is about to be coming to you within the next 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 months. Okay, so that's good, because the Empress is all about building her own foundation. So I do feel like a lot of you Tauruses, even if you're in a relationship, it's almost like a sense of you're going in damage control throughout life. And I say that because you're at a point where you're just like, you know what, I got to get my own shit together before I can snap at somebody else for not getting their shit together. Guess what? I got to build my own damn treehouse before I expect a treehouse from you. Okay? You're just like, you know what, I got to do me first before I can do you. Physically and figuratively speaking, just saying. Okay? But anyway, the Empress can also represent you possibly thinking about or dealing with somebody who has came back into your life from the past. This could be 3 days ago, 3 weeks ago, however many days it was. This could represent somebody coming back from your past who could possibly be an earth sign like yourself, or maybe towards you've decided to come back into somebody else's life that possibly you dealt with maybe 3 years ago. Okay, that could be the thing. On top of the Empress, we have the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles can represent business. The Nine of Pentacles can represent independence. This is what I said already, that Taurus is you're in that mode where you're being concerned about building your own foundation really before you can get to snapping at somebody else. Okay? So I also feel it can represent a sense of possibly since the 9th or the 3rd, you Tauruses have been finally honing in on what you really need to do to get to where you need to be in life in terms of your money and your career, which is good. But like I said, also in terms of a relationship, some of you Tauruses have possibly invited somebody back into your life because maybe the person that you're dealing with is making you feel single, or this person is making you feel like you're the only slice of cheese outside the damn wrapper. And so you like, no, that's not going to work. Okay? But it's like one of those things where I also feel like it represents a sense of that now you're at that point where you're kind of just like, maybe some of you are at that point where maybe you're kind of starting to regret possibly letting go of a past or I don't know why I'm getting regret, but it is coming through that I'm feeling like some of you Tauruses have allowed this person back in because maybe you felt like that you should have never let them go in the first place. Okay, and now we're here. But like I said, some of you Tauruses could be dealing with somebody, but they're not showing you enough attention or whatever the fuck the situation is. Okay, you just like, geez, Lucy, like what the hell you want me to do? I can't scratch my damn back by myself. I mean, I could, but I don't have enough money for a back scratcher. So unfortunately, I have to go to somebody else that can scratch my damn back. Okay, because it just seemed like for some reason, Taurus, somebody that's dealing with just don't give a damn, and that's a shame. But that's just what I'm getting. Okay, next to the Empress, we have the Call or the Judgment card. I already said somebody has come back into your life, or somebody will be coming back into your life at least before the 20th. Okay, because this represents the sign of Sagittarius. So Tauruses, it could be somebody who's a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius, like I said. And this could have been somebody who you possibly had a past life connection with, which is why it's very hard for you to not talk to this person or for you not to entertain this person, because maybe when you deal with this person, it just feels right. You know what I'm saying? Okay. It's just, oh my God. It's like whenever you have like an itch, like in your scalp or something like that, or in your toe, or you have like, I don't know, a wound on your leg or something, and it starts to itch because it's healing. And they're just like, oh no, don't you scratch that damn scar. You just like, fuck it. Oh my God. This just feels so good. It's like, you can't help yourself. Okay. On top of the Judgment card is the Ten of Pentacles. What did I say? This represents somebody who you already know, who is coming back into your life, or Taurus, you're planning to come back into their life. Somebody who possibly you had a family with, or somebody has their own family, or used to have their own family. This person could have been married. This person could have kids. Whatever the situation is, this person could have something. Okay, but this also can represent some of you Tauruses. If you've been like at a rough place in terms of your family, I do feel like that somebody from your family is going to be coming back into your life to make amends with you, at least before this month is over, which is good. Okay, it's almost like they've been wanting to come back since the month of October, but they've been like, I don't really want to know if I want to deal with them right now because I don't feel like having an argument and shit like that. But it does seem like that this person, whoever you're at odds with, will be coming back to you. Okay, so not to worry. Next to the Judgment card is the Tower. I don't like the Tower. The Tower, even though I really don't like the Tower because it does represent a big shakeup, like something that you weren't expecting, but the Tower can also sometimes represent good stuff. Maybe something that you've been trying to get rid of for so long, and then now all of a sudden it's happening, okay? On top of the Tower is the King of Wands. I do feel like that Tauruses, be careful, because if you're dealing with somebody and you're in a relationship with somebody, but your past has came back, this can represent that you Tauruses may get busted flirting with somebody else who could be this fire sign, okay? Or this could represent that this fire sign could try to come in hot and be like, you know what? I want you to drop those draws for me now. Holy shit, I'm taken aback. What do? Do I drop the draws? Do I not drop the draws? I don't know. This is like a toss-up. Like, this is like the lottery. I mean, I don't know. Do I play the winning numbers or not? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Okay? But this King of Wands can represent passion. It can represent that connection. So I do feel like that, you know, a connection is going to be rebuilt out the middle of nowhere. But this also can represent that Tauruses, somebody's going to want to have sex with you. But this also can represent Tauruses. Some of you guys will be getting messages possibly from your fathers if they are a fire sign, or possibly if your father may have, you know, passed away, if your father's no longer here. I do feel like you might get messages in your dreams from your father for you to do something. And those messages could involve you picking a partner. I don't know, man, because this is crazy. I'm just saying, that's what I'm getting. Okay. Next to the Tower is next to the Tower is the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles represents you taking your time whenever it comes to choosing the commitment that you want to be in. Knight of Pentacles also represents you Tauruses are on your way to financial success, financial freedom. It's just taking some time. But this seems like this goes in terms of a relationship, and this does seem like that you Tauruses, because you're taking your time and possibly not wanting to commit possibly to this fire sign who may have came back into your life, you can find out that they may go on and drop their draws for somebody else, and then boom, you're in the middle of a third-party situation that you didn't know was going to happen because you thought they were going to be interested in you. But this also could represent some of you Tauruses could get busted, like I said, when it comes to the person you're in a relationship with, or somebody who's came back into your life, and the person that you're dealing with now in terms of a relationship may find out that you've been texting back and forth this person who has came back. So be very careful, because the Three of Swords is all about heartbreak. And I do feel like in the end that Taurus, you may be the one that's going to get hurt the most out of all of them. Okay. But also some of you Tauruses may have been waiting on information back in regards to a job situation. And I don't feel like that this is the right job for you. And I do feel like it will be another one, but it won't be now. Probably take about the next 9 weeks to 3 months for another opportunity that's for you to come through. So do not fret, Mr. Grinch. Okay. It's okay. But like I said, Three of Swords always represents third-party situations. So be very careful that you don't find yourself in the middle of a shit pickle that you can't dig yourself out of, because you know what, that's not going to go well. Okay, and I know I say this shit every other week, and somebody's gonna do it because hormones are on 25. Okay, testosterone is on 182, and somebody's gonna do it. And then you're going to be like, I didn't listen. Okay. I'm trying to help you. Okay. I'm trying to help you. Okay. Clarify the Three of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Three of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Six of Swords. Moving on. Yep. This is going to cause somebody. I feel like this represents that this is somebody's final straw. If you Tauruses aren't in a relationship and you're just talking to somebody who you thought it was going to be in a relationship, you can find out within the next up to 3 weeks or 6 weeks that the person that you were really interested in is talking to somebody else, but it's almost just like they're using you to pass the time. Well, you guys got to realize it is Mercury retrograde. So when people pop up, you have to check their eyeballs, their ears, their toes, their nose, their mouth, their throat. You have to check everything because you just don't know what kind of shit they be having under the rock. Okay? Just saying. So, Taurus, this has been your video for the mid-month of December. If it resonated, leave me a comment below. Otherwise, I'll talk to you later.